he had to guarantee to Parliament that he would not dictate either paper's editorial line. A year later, the Times editor Harold Evans resigned, accusing Murdoch of reneging on his guarantee, a charge Murdoch denies. But he was not averse to making his views known.
I don't like this at all. What's the point of this section?
Well, they're previews of new people, new things, new cars.
Why? Why?
Well, because they're new.
We have the whole section of black and white called innovations. I'm going to have a real argument with you one of these days about this. And if you don't listen to me, do what I want, then, you know, it's going to be your fault, not my fault, if it doesn't work. So,
although he was very free with his criticism of the Sunday Times under my editorship and would verbally assault me, it never came anywhere near saying, you print that or else, or you don't print that or else. But an example of covert interference was when he sent for me one day and said he wanted me to make various changes among the senior staff at the Sunday Times because they weren't pulling their weight, or perhaps because he didn't like their political approach. And so he said, now you've got to present this to your staff as your own decision. And I remember going away and having a very sleepless night. And I intended to go to him and say, I cannot accept these changes. But unfortunately, I failed to get in touch with him in time next morning. And I was left having to explain to my staff, who didn't believe one word of it, because it wasn't true, that these were my decisions. And a lot of good people went to the wall.
Murdoch soon replaced Frank Giles with the 34-year-old Andrew Neil. Neil was more in tune with his boss and would stay with him for 10 years, but even he could feel the Murdoch chill.
Sometimes he would just make a call and pick a fight for no reason. His way he would trap you was long periods of silence, and you would feel driven to have to say something else, but no matter what you said, he wasn't going to like it. I once managed to catch him out, because instead of falling into the trap of filling the silence in one of these calls, I just kept silent myself. And there was a test of wills here. I mean, here was this telephone call racking up around the world by satellite, and nobody was saying anything. And I almost broke and said something else, and just before I did, he said, "Are you still there?" And I said, "Yes, I am." He said, "Oh, well, I have to go now. Thanks very much. Bye." So I thought I won that one.